House Democratic women overflowing the three-tiered riser as they posed for their group picture the day after being sworn in.
Filled up a whole stands, the whole podium over there, and yeah, it was absolutely great feeling.
There are now 102 women in the House, 89 Democrats and 13 Republicans. Democrats added 35 new Democratic women to the Republicans' one in what was dubbed the Year of the Woman. Congresswoman Cheri Bustos, one of the newest members of House leadership, spent the last few years recruiting candidates across the country. Her work is starting to pay off.
I will not be satisfied until the makeup of Congress represents the makeup of our country, which would require, by the way, having 51% women. So, we still have a lot of work to do. This feels great, but we have a lot of work to do.
Bustos is advising new members to build relationships not just within the Democratic caucus, but across the aisle. But her primary advice to new women in Congress is very serious.
Don't wear heels because when you're doing all the walking that we do, it kills you by the end of the night.
It's something freshman Congresswoman Deb Haaland has heard a few times since stepping foot inside the Capitol.
I have women who were advising me to wear comfortable shoes. I mean, it's just a challenge getting through all the halls and knowing, getting your bearings. And so I'm very grateful for the help I've received and will listen to every piece of advice that I get.
She's one of the first 2 Native American women elected to Congress. The single mother's pride palpable as she was sworn in Thursday. What went through your mind as this was all happening?
Oh, absolutely. Well, and I'm going to get emotional now. My mom was sitting up in the gallery. She's a veteran. She uses a wheelchair. She lives in a small rural community of Laguna Pueblo. It's people like her that I come to Congress to represent, the folks who haven't had a voice in our Congress, and I look very forward to being that voice for them.
Both these representatives say having more women in Congress will shake up the dynamics of Capitol Hill for the better.
We have good negotiating skills. I think we know how to multitask. I think we know how to make something out of nothing.
We're natural collaborators. We're natural relationship builders. I would anticipate that whether you're a Democrat or Republican, we're going to find ways to work together.
After all, there are more women in the House than ever before, and that means there will be representation pretty much everywhere you look.